Hi Lexie, my name is Leanne and I am learning to practice tarot. I'm a good friend of Nate and Aaron's and I've done some readings for them and they have asked me if I could do one for you. And I asked, okay, well, what does she want to know about? And they said, well, just anything. And so the first thing that popped into my mind was love life. So I did a mini reading on your personality, your current love life situation, and then advice for you. And then just for fun, at the end, I pulled a couple cards about the man you're going to meet. So we'll get started here. So your general personality. And when I'm reading cards, what's going on in the background also contributes to the reading. So when I'm pulling cards on your personality, my cat is over at the sofa and I have this like throw blanket with fringe on it. She's playing with the fringe. So this tells me you are very playful and very bubbly. The first card that I pulled was the Strength card, which has a lion on it. So this means that you are very courageous and resilient. You're strong in a way that uses compassion and patience rather than like being forceful or manipulative. It is a really, really good quality. You are in tune with other people's emotions, you're empathetic, and I think you're probably a good problem solver. Like you de-escalate things, you're kind of a peacekeeper. And there's a good possibility maybe you have Leo in your chart somewhere. I don't know if it's like one of your big three, but you got some fire in your chart somewhere, and it might be Leo. So the second card was Ace of Wands. This is telling me like you're a go-getter, like you're a spitfire, you're an extrovert, very enthusiastic and passionate, courageous, bold, like you are an action taker. And I think also like you've got a creative streak. I think you're an artist. I don't know if it's like music or painting or you make something, but you're creative. There's something creative in your life here. And I think others are really drawn to your spark for life. Like you're very adventurous. And right now just being in your energy, like I feel like all hyper, like I've had some coffee is what I feel like in your vibe right now. And then the third card is the Magician. It's very positive. You're extremely charismatic and you have so many tools and abilities and skills to make just about anything happen. I think you're really good at manifestation. You want something, you bring that in, you just create it. So this is very, very good. I think with men, either they will fall in love with this or they're too weak to really appreciate it. But Lexie, I like you already. So while I'm pulling cards on your current love life situation, I had a wasp tapping on my window, and I feel like, is there anybody that's like stalking you, like creeping on your social media, keeping tabs on you? I don't know, maybe. Let me know if that sounds true. So we pulled the Devil in reverse, and this is telling me that you have recently come out of some very like toxic pattern situations. Maybe like you kept chasing an avoidant partner, someone who didn't want to commit to you. But now you are coming to a point in your life where you are kind of done with that nonsense. You want better for yourself. You're taking control of your own experience and learning to walk away from someone that doesn't offer anything other than just physical chemistry. Because like deep down, you want that soul connection. You want a partner that can keep up with your energy, someone who really gets you. And then the second card was the Sun, which is, in my opinion, the most positive card in the whole deck. And this tells me you are choosing yourself, you are stepping into self-love and shining so brightly. You are such a warm and vibrant person, and you are becoming happy in yourself without actually needing anyone else to give you that validation. And because you are entering into this, I think it's a good time for love to meet somebody. I mean, somebody's really gonna see your light and just really, really appreciate it. And then the third card in your love life spread here, King of Cups in reverse. And this is where we get into some subconscious patterns here. There's some unhealed baggage, some emotional wounds. And I feel like what this is that you may be emotionally drawn to unavailable people. And there's a couple of reasons for this. It could be that by winning over an avoidant person, you can prove that you are worthy to be loved. And sometimes we start to go after an unavailable person because it's a little bit safer. Because we're kind of projecting our very tender feelings onto something that actually isn't truly there. Because if they were available and we were able to connect with them, then that would kind of leave us open to being hurt or abandoned. So think about those things and see if that resonates with you. And I think too that in order to cling to some of these relationships in the past, you have let your boundaries slip. You've kind of abandoned yourself to try to keep somebody around, like lowering your standards and allowing yourself to be treated bad just to keep them around. But that's changing. But you still have the pattern, so this is where you really need to be cautious. So we asked for advice, and I've got 3 cards for you on the advice. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is what you need to objectively look out for, is individuals who are immature, emotionally unavailable, lazy men who do not put in the effort. Girl, do not chase them, do not set the dates, don't pay for the dates, don't do that, don't chase. And don't engage with guys that treat everything so casually. You know, like really talk with these guys and find out what they want. Ask what their intentions are. What are your intentions? Make them say it. And also establish clear ground rules, clear communication about where you want it to go, what you expect. Just be really open with that. And then if they cannot meet you or they're turned off by that, consider it alignment when they're gone. The second card in that spread was 6 of Swords in reverse, and that again is like, don't bring your unresolved baggage into the next relationships, because if you do, you're going to be settling again. And when you see the red flags, like, stop ignoring it. Don't put your blindfold on. Don't be caught up in what they could be. You need to look at them for what they are right now, because we are in the here and now. Don't get them in as a project. And the last card in the advice spread is the 9 of Wands. And this is all about boundaries again. You know, you think about your best friend. If your best friend was dating a guy, what would you want for her? How would you want her to be treated? It's pretty easy to know how you want your friend to be treated. So take that principle, apply it to yourself, and really raise those standards. Speak up for yourself, set the boundaries, and just approach with some awareness. You're coming into a really beautiful spot with healing and wanting better. So that energy is there. The transformation is happening. It's just those hard subconscious programs that we gotta watch out for. So I did consult the cards about your future lover, and in my head I was kind of thinking, like maybe we could maybe get an idea of what he looks like, but instead, it was telling me that the man you're gonna meet is gonna be a little bit opposite from you. You know, you're Miss Bubbly, fiery. He's gonna be sort of quiet, reserved. It's like sun and moon energy, but it just works so well. This is someone who's probably been off the market for a while and very isolated. But even though he's like very, very quiet, he's going to love your fire and your passion, because you're going to literally be his sunshine. And he is going to be very patient, emotionally mature, like somebody really cool, like not easily agitated. And he's going to bring peace, healing, and healthy communication to your life. He's going to be like the moon. He's going to be like cooling, quiet, calming. So, Lexie, this is what I got for you. I hope the best for you, and I encourage you to love yourself, love life, get out there, have a good time, and just keep going in your journey. And thanks for allowing me in your energy, and I look forward to hearing how this resonates.